Hi, John Caro here. I feel amazed, I feel wonderful, and I feel happy that you decided to visit my webpage and learn a little bit more about the coaching style that I do. So, a lot of people come to me and they ask me, John, how do you make a lifelong change? And the idea that I see is that it's all about mindset. You see, many people come to me and they say, hey, John, I'm not doing this for 1 week. I'm not smoking cigarettes for 10 days. I lost 20 pounds. I have been not drinking for 2 months. Well, that's great. That's awesome. But you see, this is the mindset of people who are counting things and waiting for the time to rather say it to someone or just, trying to reach some place. Now, the difference in mindset, or as we life coaches call it, mindset mastery, is that you decide that you want to change your life fully, that you want to reach out the capabilities that you don't have before. You see, I don't care if you're a businessman, if you have a successful marriage, if you're perfect in your relationship with other people, if everything in work is best. And on fitness, you're making your fully, all your workouts and everything. The idea is that you're only using 40% of your capabilities. And the idea behind it is that your mindset is still not the mindset of the mastery. Well, what I do is that I look at the people, at their life, each and every component that you can have very holistically, and together we decide a plan that, will be the best for you, and plan that according to many of my clients, you can see all the testimonials below, is working. And basically it's a plan that is made by you. Me as a life coach, I have opportunity or the privilege to give you my point of view or the vantage point that I see. And this is the difference. Every coach is different, every coach works in a different way, but the idea is that in a professional way, I will support with you, tools and my hearing abilities to see what is the best for you, for your progress, and for your overall plan. So, imagine that by the end of your life, you left your body and you go to another dimension or heaven, and in that place you meet a person who is your guide, your spirit angel, perhaps God, and he holds in his hand a book. And in that book, the book it's written life of Adam, life of Sarah, life of Teresa, life of King Joe, whoever you are, it's written on that book. And, that person gives you that book and you read the book and you're smiling, my life, ups and downs, it was worse and better. But then you see that that guy behind him, he holds another book, golden book. And you ask him, what is that book? And that person, let's say it's God, he answers you, well, it's a book of opportunities. The opportunities that you have not taken, and the challenges that you were afraid to take, and the circumstances that you didn't want to change. And you're interested, okay, so let me read that book. And once you read that book, how your life could have went, if you were not afraid, if you didn't have the same mindset, if you did not believe in yourself, and if you would believe in yourself, what would happen? And that moment when you start to read that book, you start to cry because you understand, there was a lost opportunity. So I don't want you to lose that opportunity. I don't want you to have that story. I want you to use your life for your full capability, that you will have a successful life in every sphere, for your well-being, for your friends and family, work and career-wise, creative, hobbies, imagination, expression, and passion. Now, you see, the most important part in life is that we all need coaches, we all need mentors, we all need guides. But sometimes we just feel, a little bit intimidated or a little bit afraid of asking for help. So please, don't be afraid for asking of help and trying this, live coaching session with me. I guarantee you that you will have results. And I guarantee you that you will be happy. If not, money returned. So don't worry. All the sessions that I provide, if you're not happy after working with me for 1 month, all the money guaranteed, all the money comes back. And if you stay around with me longer than that, it definitely means you can see the results. Book a session with me, and all the best. John Carroll Coaching.